Kilbert takes the hill, the fourth pitcher to take the mound for the Sweets so far today. Team leading 16th appearance here for the righty from Pasco, Washington, by way of Washington State, as he'll face off against the 3-4-5 of the Elks order, starting with Chase Matheny. Matheny an RBI to his credit thus far. He's 1 for 3. First pitch from Kilbert, fastball tipped into the catcher's middle, Wetero for strike one. 2-1 is Kilbert's record, 3.77 ERA, 2 saves, 3 counting non-leagues, 31 and a third innings, 41 strikeouts, 16 walks, 29 hits. Ground ball headed over to second. Conniff is there, fields it cleanly, on to first in time, 1 down. Matheny set down on 2 pitches here to start the top of the 6th, as that brings up the cleanup hitter, Colin Montez. With 1 out in the top of the 6th, we'll also take a look at our This Day in Baseball history, presented by Blue Mountain Cider, the official cider of Walla Walla Sweets Baseball. Montez digs in from the left side. 1 hit so far, has reached base twice, also on a hit by pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a strike. This day in baseball history, 10 years ago today, July 25th, 2011, with the bases loaded and 2 outs, rookie Jason Kipnis delivers his first career hit, giving the Indians a 3-2 walk-off 9th inning victory over Los Angeles. Montez takes a fastball low, 1-1. The 24-year-old second baseman had been 0 for 5 since being called up 3 days prior. Would go on to play 9 seasons with the Cleveland Indians between second base and the outfield, well known in the city of Cleveland. 1-1. Montez scoops one high in the air, straightaway center field. Clark is there, battles the sun a bit, and makes the catch for out number 2. Good start here for Kilbert, a ground out and a fly out. And up comes Aiden Welch. Welch is 1 for 3. Single, fly out, and an error to his credit so far in the ballgame. 2 RBI single back in the top of the 3rd as part of a 5-run top of the 3rd inning for the Elks. Kilbert looks for a 1-2-3, fires first pitch. Good sinking fastball in on the outside corner. 4 pitches to choose from for Caden Kilbert. Primarily throws that sinking fastball, as you just saw. Also a slider and a splitter. Oh-1. Good bite to the slider there, but a little bit inside. 1-1. One pitch, fastball, swung on and missed, 1-2. Kilbert's generated plenty of swings and misses so far this summer. And all his pitches have a lot of movement to them, including that sinking fastball, as mentioned. He keeps the ball down in the zone, a very tough pitcher to hit. 1-2, slider low and away. Bit of a check swing there. Chad Little says no go, 2-2. Five runs, 8 hits, 1 error for Ben. 1 run, 2 hits, 3 errors for Walla Walla. Kilbert tries for the 1-2-3. 10th pitch of the inning here on 2-2. Here it comes. Slider went around, strike 3, drop 3rd strike. Wetero down to first. In time to Eli Payton, and that sets down the side. Ground out, fly out, strikeout for Kilbert. A 1-2-3, top of the 6th. We go to the bottom half. Elks 5, Sweets 1. You're watching. So base runner here for the Elks to start the top of the 7th. 5-1 Bend leads. Caden Kilber back to the hill. Following his 1-2-3, top of the 6th. First pitch to Gavin Logan. Zips in a fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. So an error there for the Sweets here to start the top of the 7th. Brings Logan to the plate. He's 1 for 3. Here's the 0-1. Logan squares bunt, drops one down in front of the mound. Kilber throws to second. Good stretch by Parker Price for the force. Excellent play there by the shortstop Price. Good presence of mind by Kilber as the ball was bunted back to the mound quick enough to where he could throw over to second in time for the first out. So Velos set down after he reached on the error over at third. Logan now at first, 1 out for Peter Mendozona. Mendozona 1 base hit thus far. Righty-righty matchup. First pitch, good fastball in on the outside corner and low. 0-1. It's where Kilber has especially been effective against right-handed hitters so far on the summer. We can run that sinking fastball in the inside corner to righties. It's where he's most effective. Oh, 0-1. Slider swung on and missed. 0-2. Kilber set down the 3-4-5 of the Elks order. 1-2-3 in the top of the 6th on a ground out, a flyout, and a strikeout. Velos reaching on the error by Fulls to start the top of the 7th. But then a fielder's choice to Logan, bringing Mendozona to the plate. 6th batter Kilber is faced as he quickly comes set at the belt. And will now step off. Oh, 2 runner at first, 1 out. The pitch tipped into the catcher, Smith-Wetero on the outside slider. 2 down. Second strikeout for Kilber, his 43rd of the summer, top 5 in the West Coast League in that department, and the number 9 hitter, Bryce Tweet, to the plate. Tweet, the only starter for the Bend Elks, who has yet to record a hit. He is 0 for 1 with 2 walks and then reached on an error by Hurd his last time. An old plate umpire, Tim Heigl, steps out here briefly and has some words with the Bend Elks dugout. Runner at first with 2 down. First pitch to Tweet. Fastball in at the knees. Good pitch. And it's 0-1. Kilber continues to pile up the strikeouts. 0-1, swung on a miss, blew the fastball by him, and it's 0-2. Oh, 2, 2 outs. Kilber looks for strikeout number 3. Pitch fouled off by Tweet on the low fastball left side. All fastballs here in this at-bat so far for Kilber. We'll see if he decides to go back to it here or try something off speed. Running inside to Tweet. See if he goes with the slider. 0-2 once more. Slider chopped foul right side. Kilber, good command thus far out of the pen. 22 pitches, 18 strikes. Oh, 2 one more time. Swing and a miss on the low fastball for strike 3. 2 scoreless innings, 3 strikeouts for Caden Kilber. Sets down 6 of the first 7 batters he's faced out of the pen, and he sets down the side here for the Elks in the top of the 7th. Stretch time from Borleski. We're here in the top of the 8th. The Sweets cutting the Elks lead in half in the bottom of the 7th. It's 5-3. Now Bend in control in the final game of this 3-game series and the rubber match of this 3-game series. Caden Kilber is back to the hill for his 3rd inning of relief work. Fires first pitch. Good fastball in on the outside corner to make it 0-1. The Sweets getting 2 runs in the bottom of the 7th. Parker Price driving in Seth Ryberg, who picked up a 1-out walk. And then Chris Conniff scoring from 3rd after Parker Price stole 2nd. Elks tried to throw down from home to 2nd. Couldn't get Price. And Conniff able to score on the play. 0-2 count now following the good pitch from Caden Kilber to Bryce Betcher. Top of the order due up here for Bend. On 0-2, Kilber fires. Slider high and away, 1-2. Kilber, the 4th pitcher to take the hill for the Sweets tonight, has been sharp in his 16th appearance on the slab. 2 innings, 3 strikeouts. 1-2. Slider waved and a miss. Strike 3. Strikeout number 4 for Kilber. He struck out half the batters he's faced. 4 punch-outs and 8 hitters. 10 strikeouts now for the Sweets pitching staff. 1 away here in the top of the 8th for the number 2 hitter for Bend, Greg Fuchs. Fuchs is 1 for 4, 265 hitter. Kilber fires fastball outside off the glove of Wetero to the backstop. 45 strikeouts now in the summer for Caden Kilber. He's lived low in the zone so far in this outing and has kept Elks hitters off balance. Fuchs fouls one off to make it 1-1. Kilber's season high in strikeouts coming just under a month ago on June 27th. 6 punch-outs against the Pippins. Fuchs inside outs, 1 in the air, foul, and it's 1-2. Fuchs singled back in the top of the 1st. 30 pitches now for Kilber, 24 strikes. His 31st here on 1-2. Hard grounder over to first, fair ball, no foul ball for that matter, just right of the line. Close play there, looked like the ball deflected right on the line that time, but just right of it into the glove of Eli Payton. Again, 10 strikeouts for the Sweets pitching staff tonight. 3 for the starter, Dahlstrom. 3 for Hurd in 2 scoreless innings, and now 4 for Kilber as he looks for 1 more here. 1 strike away from doing so on 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at the fastball. 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts here for Caden Kilber. He's set down the last 4 men he's faced on strikes. 2 outs for Chase Matheny. Just 1 base runner against Kilber thus far on the error to start the top of the 7th. First pitch. Check swing on the slider. Looked like Wetero may have lost control or lost sight of that ball there. As the count goes to 0-1. It was a foul ball that time. I beg your pardon. Matheny just barely able to make contact. 0-1. Slider away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Chopper over to short. Parker Price, backhands, throws off his back foot to first. Payton unable to scoop the low throw. Runner at first with 2 down for the cleanup hitter, Colin Montes. Error will be charged to Eli Payton there. 5th error on the night for the Sweets. First pitch, fastball in on the outside corner. As one Washington State Cougar faces another here, it's 0-1. Montes 1 for 3 and 7 for 21 in league games with 7 RBIs. Oh, 1. Good backdoor slider, but just outside. This is home plate umpire Tim Heigl, 1-1. Here it comes. Low, 2-1 to Colin Montes. Montes 4 for 10 with 5 RBIs so far in the series. Two one. Fastball hit off the inside part of the bat there, foul to make it 2-2. It looks like Montes may need a new bat here. Looked like he cracked his bat there on that last swing. And he'll need some new lumber. 2-2, 2 outs, runner at first. 2 strikeouts to Betcher and Fuchs here to start the top of the 8th for Caden Kilber. Chase Matheny reaching on an error on a ground ball over to short. 2-2 count to Montes, who singled back in the top of the 3rd. Another 2-2. Fastball runs inside and gets him on the back. So with 2 outs and 2 men on, Aiden Welch comes to the plate. Welch from Colorado State University, Pueblo. This past spring, a .369 hitter in 38 games, 52 hits. First pitch, slider runs outside, 1-0. 3 home runs for Welch, drove in 29 runs, scored 40. Scored a run in each of his last 8 games of his college season. Stands in here 1 for 4. Kilber steps off. No sign given here by Wetterow as Kilber and Wetterow try to get on the same page. 30 strikes, 11 out of the zone so far for Kilber. 2 2/3 innings of work. Has not allowed a hit and has struck out 5. But an error and a hit by pitch have put 2 men on here in the 8th. 1-0. Fastball misses low, 2-0. Fastball misses up, 3-0 now to Welch. Welch, a .317 hitter across his college career dating back to 2018. 123 career games played with Colorado State University, Pueblo. For his career, 6 homers, 74 RBIs, including 40 back in 2019, his career high. Here's the 3-0 in the dirt, ball 4. So an error, hit by pitch, and a walk have loaded the bases with 2 outs for Omar Veloz.
Coming to the plate, number 42, Omar
Veloz with 1 hit thus far. Last time around reached base on an error by the third baseman Justin Fulls. Is now Ryan Johnston, the pitching coach for the Walla Walla Sweets, comes out of the dugout to have a word with Gilbert. Just a reminder, fans, that Walla Walla Sweets broadcasts are presented by Nathan's Famous Hot Dogs, the official hot dog sponsor of Major League Baseball and of your Walla Walla Sweets. I'd also like to thank the rest of our sponsoring lineup: Paul Richardson Insurance, 360 Communications, Les Schwab, Grassy Refrigeration, Blaze King, and Del Taco for their continued support and sponsorship of Walla Walla Sweets Baseball. We'll also take it to an in-game reset here presented by Columbia REA. Ben Delks getting 5 runs in the top of the third inning, 5 runs on 6 hits. They had 8 consecutive batters reach base in that top of the third inning to chase starter Jacob Dahlstrom. Since then, the Sweets have scored the last 3 runs. They put up 1 in the bottom of the third on an error by Greg Fuchs on a ground ball by Conniff, first base side. Then in the bottom of the 7th, Parker Price driving in Seth Ryberger reached on a walk. And then Conniff scoring from third on a first and third steal. Price stealing from first. Veloz, the catcher, threw down to second, couldn't get Price, and Conniff able to score on the play to make it a 5-3 game where it currently stands here in the top of the 8th. First pitch to Veloz. Good breaking ball is in on the outside corner to make it 0-1. Veloz looks back and has a quick discussion with the home plate umpire, Tim Heigl. Kilber ready from the middle of the rubber. The 6'7" righty kicks and fires. Swing and a miss at the slider, low and away. 0-2. Kilber 1 strike away from matching his season high of 6 strikeouts as he tries to get out of this bases loaded jam. (0-2), 2 outs. The pitch. Slider just barely tapped off the end of the bat, first base side. And the count stays put. Another 0-2 coming up from Kilber. Slider again. Just barely tipped off the end of the bat there, so we'll do it again at 0-2. Mostly sliders so far in this at-bat for Kilber. Trying to keep that ball away from the right-handed hitting Veloz. Barely able to make contact on those last 2. See if Kilber goes back to that slider again off the outside corner. Or perhaps the splitter, or if he tries to blow the fastball by him. 0-2 again. Slider swung on a miss. Strike 3. Caden Kilber fired up after that one. He strikes out his 6th batter to match a season high. 3 scoreless innings now out of the pen for Kilber, and he sets down the side and gets out of a bases loaded jam. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 5-3. Elks lead the Sweets.